Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're wondering, first of all, why I'm kind of looking down at the camera, I have a really big puffy cushion on my chair right now, and it's making me a little bit taller. Like it's that puffy. So just wanted to put that out there. It kind of that's kind of where it's living right now is on this chair because it doesn't really have anywhere else to go. So that is why things are a little more downward angle than they normally are. But guys, I'm so excited. I'm actually pretty excited about today's video, but like, today's June 11th, and one of my favorite YouTubers just launched her highlighting palette, and I just kind of like remembered it in the morning, and because it is with a drugstore company and it's relatively inexpensive, I actually decided to purchase it right away, and it is the Rach Loves Layers highlighting palette. I'm so excited for it to get here. I'm totally gonna do a review on it, and I'll play around with it, and I'm so excited. That's not what today's video is about. Today's video is about playing with makeup a little bit, playing with makeup that I forgot about, that I kind of forgot that I had. So, in case you guys like didn't know, I moved down into my basement. I'm going to take my glasses off because they're creating a weird reflection. I moved down into my basement a little under a year ago. I think I moved in like in the middle of end of December, early January of this year. So, there's still like a little bit of my stuff that is in my old bedroom. And so I decided to go upstairs and grab a little bit of it today, and some of it was cosmetic related. And so I decided to pull out the products that I had found that I literally just forgot that I owned because I haven't used them in so long, and they've been upstairs and they just weren't in my everyday makeup collection anymore. And I decided to pull them out, and we're just going to go ahead and take a look at them. And I'm probably going to end up filming a let's play around with all the makeup Kelsey doesn't use. I'm probably going to end up filming that video a little bit. I was inspired to do that by Paige Corin, who I know isn't the first one to have done it, but that's where I saw it. So probably going to be doing that. That might be the video that goes up this Saturday. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and look at the makeup that I forgot about. A lot of it is lip colors because I had like a whole candle holder filled with lipsticks that I have not touched in like 2 years. Maybe not 2 years, like a year or so. And so we're just gonna go ahead and go right into it. We're gonna go lipsticks, and then there's a single like face product, and then we'll go into eyes because those are the three categories that I had of stuff. So, oh, and then I lied. There's two face products. So we're just gonna go in with the lipsticks first. So the first one that I have here is the Maybelline Color Sensational lipstick, and this is in the color Are You Red E. And I can tell you the exact reason that I have this. It is literally a bright, like, fire engine red. It looks more pink on camera, but I swear it is like bright fire engine red. The reason that I have this is because when I was in color guard, what we used to do for parade makeup when we would go and march in parades around the town is we would do kind of like a Rosie the Riveter thing where we would do like just basic eyes with black winged outliner and bright red lips. And we actually did used to put like red bandanas in our hair and everything. It was really, really cute. So that is why I bought this. I bought this purely for parades because when I tend to wear reds, I go for darker lips. So this is what it looks like. It kind of matches my wall a little bit, not gonna lie. It is very pigmented, and I do remember it feeling really good on my lips. But I just never wore it because it was not a shade that I thought looked good on me. I just wore it purely for when I was required to. So, but that is why I have that. The next shade that I have, I think, is in the same situation. Because I think I remember buying this for the same reason, but it ended up not being the right color. This is an Avon lipstick. This is the Avon lipstick in Ravishing Rose. So that is what it looks like. It looks like a really pretty color. It looks like, okay, it's a little pinkier than something I would normally wear now. It's the one on the bottom. Again, the lighting is a little weird, so it looks different to me than it does to you guys right now. It is definitely a rose color. I think it's a little pinker than I would normally go for, which is probably why I stopped wearing it. But just swatching it, it feels really, really creamy. It looks a little streaky in the swatch, but it feels really, really creamy and moisturizing, and I might have to play around with this a little bit again. So that's another one I forgot about. Next one I have is an Urban Decay lipstick in Ravenswood. And it's kind of like a MAC syrup color. It's like a purplish nude. Oh, that is real sticky. That is real heavy, really sticky. Yeah, that's probably why I stopped wearing that. It actually is a color that I would wear right now. It's a little pinky purple than I would normally wear right now, but the texture of it, I'm not into. Just putting it on, it feels really, really heavy, and I'm not into that. So, again, that's probably why I stopped wearing that. Next I have, I think it's another Avon lipstick. It doesn't actually say on here, but it's a Beyond Color Plumping lipstick in the color Raisinette. And I know for a fact that it looks terrible. But I know for a fact that I got it from my mom. This used to be my mom's favorite lipstick color. And I'm like, oh, that looks really pretty. Can I try it? And she just like, here, take it. And I remember wearing this all the time. Back when I wore bullet lipsticks all the time, this was my go-to. It's a little sticky. Again, it's a little tacky. Not bad. It's not super consistent on color. You can see it's a little patchy right there. But it is a really, really pretty color, and I do remember, like, I have good memories of wearing this color. I looked bomb. I was looking so good. You can probably find, like, videos way, way back in my channel when I used this. So, I'm sure they're there. But so, if you guys have been here for a while, you know that used to be a go-to, but not anymore. I kind of like fell out of bullet lipsticks, which is also half the reason I stopped using all of these ones I'm showing you right now, because I discovered ColourPop liquid lips and I never turned back. So the last bullet lipstick that I have is another Avon. It's an ultra color rich lipstick in the color Wineberry. This is another one I think I've used on my channel before. Wow, it's almost the same as Raisinette, except this one is a little bit more like satin finish, whereas the other one is a little bit more of a glossy finish lipstick. It's actually on the top here above the first red. Again, it's a really pretty color. I remember it being a little darker when I was younger, but I don't know. But that's actually not a bad formula, just watching it. It's a little sticky, a little tacky, but it's not too bad, actually. Again, that's another one I might kind of get back into. So, next, I have the Revlon Colorburst Lacquer Balm in the color Whimsical. And I don't remember why I bought this. I really don't. It's incredibly pink. And there's a lot of, like, chunks of glitter. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it because the focus is terrible, but there are, like, straight up chunks of glitter in this thing. I don't remember wearing this for long, so it's not my favorite product. I liked the formula of it. The formula of it is nice, and I liked the whole pencil idea. It's just, it turned out not to be a color that I really liked. So that's, I think, why I stopped wearing it. But it was, like, I remember these used to be all the rage on YouTube, and I was like, oh my gosh, I totally want one, and then I picked out just, like, a terrible color, and it kind of ruined it for me, so, Oh no, I'm dropping things. Next is another product that I loved, didn't get the right color, which is the Too Faced Melted Liquid Lipstick. And this is the first and only melted lipstick that I got, but not because they weren't good. I think they're great. I just never, like, got back around to buying more. So the color I got is Melted Fig. And again, it's really, really pretty. It just ended up being too purple for my skin tone. I can do berry undertones, but I cannot do purple undertones. They don't look good on me. So I only got a few uses out of this one. Once I was able to, like, layer it a little bit, or, like, put this on the bottom and put a bit of, like, a nude lipstick on top, and I would be able to kind of make something out of it. But I couldn't really wear it on its own because it was too purple. So, but I thought that the formula was really cool. Again, I remember when these were all the rage on YouTube, and I was so excited to get one of my own. And I do actually really want to go back and, like, buy some more colors of these, because I think they're still really good. But yeah, I just didn't get the right color, which was, my fault. I was not very good at picking out colors for myself. Sometimes I wonder if I am actually good at picking out colors for myself, but it's fine. And then last but not least, for lip products, is the Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick. And I think this is an Ipsy exclusive one because it's called Ipsy Unzipped. And it's like, use code Ipsy30 for 30% off. I actually think Ipsy Unzipped is the color of it, but so this is one that was sent to me in an Ipsy, but like an early Ipsy. So it's kind of sticking with the theme here of it's a little too purpley for me. Oh, it's way too purpley for me. Yeah. So it's that one right down there at the bottom. Yeah, this is almost straight up purple. So that's probably why I never got use out of this one. So that is all that I have for lip products. As you can see, they're all kind of in the ones down here especially are all in the same family. They're all in like the purple berry family. And then they kind of get brighter as they go up. So some of them, swatching them now, I'm like, okay, these are not a good formula. And other ones, I'm like, okay, great formula, I just didn't get the right color. So I might start playing around with these again, see if I can layer some other lipsticks that I have with them and see if I can get them to work. But yeah, so, and they all still, like, they're all still in decently good condition. The one that's not, which is Raisinette, it's not, like, in a bad condition to where it's, like, expired, even though it probably is. It's just, it looks like a hot mess because it's been, like, melted and then frozen and then melted and then frozen. Like, it's been through some stuff. So, but yeah, so that's really, really interesting. So I have two face products, and the first one that I have is the NYX Powder Blush in the color Pinched. Now, if I remember correctly, I was inspired to get this one because of Miss Glamorazzi or Ingrid Nilsson. Back when she did like more makeup and cosmetic based videos. Back when she did makeup and cosmetic themed YouTube videos more often, she used to talk about this color a lot and this formula. And so I think that's why I got it. And as you can see, it's like barely been used. So this is the color. It's like a peachy bright pink. The color payoff is pretty subtle. I don't know if you guys can see it there. On camera, it looks a little bit more corally. I don't know. I might play around with this again because I also never used to be into blush. I only owned like 2 of them. So now that I like wear blush on a more daily basis, I might try and like start adding this into the rotation. And then the second face product that I have, I know for a fact that I got it in an Ipsy, and it is the Smashbox Studio Skin 24-Hour Waterproof Concealer. This is white as all get out. This is like white as a ghost. And that I can tell you for a fact is why I do not wear it. I've only had Ipsy for like a year. And I got this and I was so excited because I'm like, oh my gosh, I've actually heard like quite a bit about this formula and I'm familiar with Smashbox and this is gonna be so good. And then they sent me like the whitest shade possible. And I was like, okay, maybe I can make this work like under my eyes. Mm-mm. White. And I do have a little bit of like Southern Indian Mexican blood in me, so I tend to tan rather easily and I have like tan undertones in my skin. This was not happening. So, which is a shame because it actually feels pretty good. It's settling in the creases of my hand a little bit. Okay, so the last stuff that I have is eyes, and 2 of them are eyeliners, and the other 3 are eyeshadow palettes. So I'm going to start with the eyeliners, and they're both the same thing, just in different colors. They're the ColourPop Cream Gel Liners, and I have them in the color Fastlane and the color Crybaby. So Crybaby is the lavender down at the bottom, and Fastlane is the green. I honestly don't know why I got these, because I don't really like pencil liners. They're actually a pretty dry formula. I'm not, maybe because it's been a while since I've used them, but like right now they're really, really dry. And Crybaby just completely came out of its container, so like that's exciting. Yeah, I think I got the purple one because I wanted like a lower lash line, or not a lower lash line, like a waterline color that would brighten up my eyes, and I couldn't find a white, so I just got the lavender. But I never really started using them. Like, they just didn't impress me. ColourPop is normally really good, but I just, like, wasn't overly into these. Although the swatch is kind of, the swatch is kind of interesting. I don't know how much you guys can see it, but we're running out of room. So, the last 3 things that I have are eyeshadow palettes, and 2 of them are from the same brand, and the other one is from Five Below. So, the first one that I have is the Makeup Essentials eyeshadow palette in Neapolitan. So that's what it looks like. It's actually like a really cool palette, and I have used this a few times. I think honestly the mirror is actually like really nice. Like that's a quality mirror. I don't know why I never really got into this. I think I was just like, because it's not a brand that I'm familiar with, I was kind of scared to use it. I have used the brown in here, and the brown is actually pretty pigmented, so I might try and like start playing around with this a little bit more. I don't know. I was always kind of scared of it. Same with its buddy over here, which is a full-size palette in Classic 10. This one I remember playing around with a bit, and it comes with a brush in it, which I thought was really cool. Oh my gosh. Ooh. And it comes with a black eyeliner. But I remember playing around with this one a little bit, and the colors weren't overly pigmented. So we're just going to go ahead and swatch really quick. Okay, that one's not bad. Let's see. Go here. Yeah, they're just like, they're okay. They're probably easy to blend, but they're also not coming off super pigmented, so like, that's kind of depressing. I don't know. Again, I might kind of like play around with it again, refirm or dress, in my opinion. I don't like the weird cap. That's a little, like, it looks like I just broke it. Actually, I did kind of just break it. I had to put it back in place. So I did get these as gifts, and I really appreciated them at the time, and then I actually like went to go to use them, and I'm like, I'm a little scared. So, but I might go around and play with these. And then the last one that I have is the Perfect Nudes eyeshadow palette by Style Essentials, and I got this from Five Below for $5. And I actually got it for my mother because she told me that she wanted to start playing around with eyeshadow a little bit, but didn't want to like go into colors or anything, and I'm like, totally get it. So I was like, let's just go ahead and get you something really cheap that you can just kind of start out with. And so this is what it looks like. It is your go-to nude palette. And then she didn't end up using it a whole lot, so she gave it to me. But I don't think I ever really did anything with it. It comes with a double-ended brush, which has an angled side and a regular flat shader side. If I remember correctly swatching it, again, the colors weren't super pigmented, but that's kind of to be expected because it's Five Below makeup. So I just never really used it because it had no color payoff. So that is all the stuff that I kind of found the other day. Again, I'm probably going to film a video maybe doing something with some of these products and seeing what we can come up with. But that is everything that I have for you guys today. I really hope you enjoy. Stay on the lookout for my video coming soon for the Rach Loves highlighter palette, the Layers palette. Yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, everybody!